Hello everybody, welcome to MarketWhiz, and this is episode 16 of ICT Pyramid, one of the last episodes of this series. In this video, we're going to combine all the concepts that I used to teach in the past so that you guys can get a clear view that how you're going to use those concepts in real time market. So let's go with somewhere over, let me just select my replay bar. And let's go for the 9:30. Let's go for the 9 p.m. over here. So what you got over here, you're gonna move toward the high time frames first of all, which is 1 hour. And on 1 hour you see you're pretty bullish. You got the constant encroachment of 1 hour FVG. All right, you just tap that, or you can say the equilibrium of the 1 hour FVG. You're gonna move toward the 15-minute, and what you see, you got the clear buy side over here. Okay, and again, this is your recent day high and recent day low, which will be your external liquidity, and this buy side liquidity will be your internal liquidity. So now what you're gonna do, we're gonna just simply wait for 10 a.m. open. So this is your 9:45. Okay, now this is pretty interesting because you swept the buy side and you swept the recent sell side as well. I'm just gonna remove this and I'm just gonna mark this as a sell side liquidity. Now according to my model, what I used to do, I'm gonna wait for 10 a.m. open, which is over here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go toward the 1 minute, and now I'm going to look for the trade in market. Now here we got a small FVG, very small FVG. If we can inverse this FVG, yep. So here is the interesting thing. We got the CISD. This is my entry point. This is where we got our CISD. This will be my stops over here. And now we're gonna go like target the recent high. Well, this is like 115 pips. You can just easily target like 60 to 50 pips in each trade in this model, or you can just take your stops below this area. All right, so we're just gonna go for like, I'll go for 70 pips and see what happens. This will be counted as a SL. So now if you sometimes in the market, cause my stop loss are very small, I got hit, but what I do after that, I go for another entry over here. That's what I do. All right, if you have belief in your trade and you know your bias and each and everything is aligning, you can take a second trade. Now this is not a revenge trading, this is about your bias and everything. So what you can do, you can go for another trade and see. Now you can see that if we have formed a pure FVG over here, which is getting tapped by the market, and we are consolidating a little bit. Let me just quickly just go with some 5x so that we can get something. Okay, let's say you got stopped out over here with 10 pips, or I'll say 20 pips. You got like $50 stop over here. You entered again over here. You got your stops below this area, and you just got like 107 pips. So this is how I personally trade Nasdaq. All right, this is what we all are looking for in the market in each and every single day. There's no daily bias. I only use 1 hour, 15-minute and 1 minute only, and I only open my charts when it's around like 9 a.m. open. So I used to come at 9 a.m. open, just go for some liquidity sweep, and then that's it for me. Then I simply go for trade. Sometimes what happened, because my stops are like 10 pips, which is like this, my stop loss get hit multiple times, but it does not make me I'll say FOMOic or greedy, because I know the precision in the market and I know that the structure mapping of Nasdaq. So I usually go for second try as well. All right, and this is not a revenge trading. Let me clear that again. This is all based on a skill. If you had the skill, you have spent a lot of hours in the trading, so you know how the market is going to move. Then you have confidence to risk your money to gain some money. All right, guys, this is it. That's how we use our each and every concept in simple trading. And this is as much simple as you can think. Now let's move another example towards another example so that you guys can understand, and that will be the last example because I'm getting late for something. So let's go somewhere over here. Now this is kind of interesting. You're gonna move toward the 15-minute first of all, as I told you guys. What do you see? We see that we are in an order block over here, and let me just mark my 10 a.m. open so that we can easily understand. Yep. And we also got this inversion over here. So this is kind of interesting thing. This whole is your order block. Now let me clear that, because this is the last series of closed candle before moving up. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna wait for the market. Okay, so what you did over here, you just tap the inversion. Now this is your failed order block, which is also a breaker. You just tap into the breaker. You can just take the FVG as well. You got your 10 a.m. open. All right, and now you can simply place your order. Let's just go with 1xn. Yep. Let me just do it again. Yep. So you can just take your order somewhere here, because you got the CISD over here. Your stop will be somewhere below here. You can take the, like, this will be your stop, and you can target this whole, or you can target just like this, but we got to target this whole thing and see what will happen. Now this is one of the biggest thing that I'm gonna teach you. Once you created a swing low and then you got the impulsive move, what you can do, that you can trim your stop toward the last swing low. All right, now this is, in terms, this trade is your risk free. You are not going to get panic as well. Just wait, and we came all the way down. Okay, now that is kind of bit interesting because there is a high time frame fair value gap over here. If we go to the 15-minute, let me see. Yep, we got the high time frame fair value gap over here. So you can target like the open of this fair value gap, or you can target the constant encroachment of this fair value gap. Now let's move to the 1 minute to see the results. But still, a lot of people are gonna get out of this trade from this point, because this is the one of the importance point in this trade. So let's see if we can surpass that. Yep. So now you see that this is the most important part. As I said, we tap 1, 2, 3 times, and then we got our TP, which is 71 pips. This is how we trade the true open, guys. And that's it. If you want to learn more about the ICT and my own concepts, you can join my Discord. The link is in the description. You can join my Instagram. Also, the link of my Instagram is in the description. And feel free to ask me any question in the comment section. I'll try to answer all of them. Thank you so much.